Hello there, gorgeous Pisceans. Welcome to your love horoscopes for February 2022, and I hope that you are well. If you're watching me for the first time, I'm a psychic. I intuit the messages that I get from my own spirit guides. I don't tend to use cards, but I am in this reading. As we go along, I will pull some cards for extra clarification on the messages that I am getting. Firstly, also, just I'm telling everybody, because some people have booked me, which is great, fantastic, and if you want to, the links are just down below. But I have had a few people go missing on me. They book and then I don't get hold of them, their emails are wrong, or they've got some sort of email blocker, or they're not checking their junk mails. If that's you, there are other ways to contact me: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Please message me there, because I have attempted several times to get hold of you with no luck, because there's something wrong with the email address. Or read the instructions in your first order about how to connect with me on Skype. So that aside, we're going to jump now into your reading, because basically, Pisces, firstly, we're in a very master manifesting month in terms of 222, 222 all over the place. Right, the 22nd of this month, very, very good manifesting energy. But my guides are almost indicating that you're putting the energy of what you're manifesting on someone else and not on yourself. It's almost like I get a lot of you manifesting about wanting a certain person to be different, wanting a certain person back, wishing and manifesting hard on that. And almost what they're saying when they say this, and I hate to be blunt and truthful, but my guides are basically saying, be careful what you wish for, because it is a manifesting month. If you're manifesting for a certain person who's giving you lack, who avoids you, who is casual, who could be the one, if only they would just ask, if only they would come back. Please, please, please. Spirit, firstly, remove their energy for a reason, because that's old last year energy. Where we haven't ended cycles, where we've not learnt certain things, the patterns will just continue from us. And then when we find ourselves back on our asses a little bit, sorry to say it like that, it's because our energy has been put in the wrong direction, and the universe is trying to manifest what you want. But if you keep asking for the same crap, you're going to get the same crap. And that means the same crappy person. And that includes even if you're with somebody and you're like, just make them better. Just get them to notice, get them to stop treating me badly. Just get them to, there's a whole energy of, why are you doing that? That's the wrong way to manifest. And I've been doing several readings today, which has been about transformation of self and understanding that what does not serve us and who is not serving us, and where they are keeping us in a low vibration, keeping us miserable and upset. That, and they've done that for a while, shifting out of that. But there is an element, Pisceans, where actually you're doing the opposite. You're demanding that the universe give you this person. Now, this is where they say be careful what you wish for, because they're saying there you are, slightly focused on them too much. Slightly focused on them to the point where, and I don't think my guides have ever shown me this before, so maybe it's the nature of who's going to be seeing this, but there are some of you who are deeply spiritual and even witchy, where actually you've been doing spells. You've been doing other stuff to try and really make your manifestation powerful. My guys are saying, yeah, you'll get what you want. You'll get what you want in this month, especially now that we're out of Venus retrograde and we're out of a Mercury retrograde. You'll get what you want. Something about the moon as well. So don't be surprised if this person that you are wishing for turns up on either the new moon or the full moon also too, but not going to be 100% on that. But you'll get what you want. But that's the point. They're saying you are going to get what you want. You'll get that person. But you won't get all the things in terms of them to change, because remember, they have growth, they have their own free will. You'll get their energy back, and it might be a false illusion that actually you're getting somebody back. Now that they're back, or now they've been nice for me once, that suddenly, especially if they've left somebody else to come with you, or they went to somebody else and came back to you, that you'll think you're getting. And initially, trust me, they'll be charming, because, they've got their own hidden agenda with this. And particularly Valentine's Day, by the way. They want something from you. And that could be sex, that could be money, that could be they need you for their own insecurity. But that is it. Everything that they were before still remains. The lack, the casualness, the everything. And I have to say, as quick as they come in, as quick as they are back to their own ways, or as quick as they're gone again. Because I pretty much see you by the end of the month, or at least going into March, thinking, I'm confused again now, or I'm disappointed, or I'm heartbroken again now, because I thought they came in and then they came back and it wasn't what I expected because they're the wrong person for you. It's pretty much what Spirit is saying. What they're saying to me strongly, and I hate to be this blunt, but you're here, you're still here listening, so you must, deeper level, want to hear this message, is they're pretty much saying if you want your happy ever after, you want your soulmate, you want your long-term connection, you have to work on transforming yourself and to ask yourself, why is it that I'm wanting somebody where the evidence has already shown me they're no good for me? Why am I trying to manifest this kind of magical, unicorn that will not exist? Yeah. And sometimes they understand that our spiritual beliefs get run so deep, particularly when it comes to manifesting and shifting, that we have the power to shift somebody else's whole entire energy to suit ours. And it doesn't work like that. My guide's saying when you do the inner work and you transform your beliefs and you really say to yourself, no more, I'm going to trust the universe to give me the person that is right for me. And it hurts me to let go of that person, and I have to do some inner work, get rid of the trauma bonds associated with that, do some deep healings, which that scares me because I know that's going to take some time. I'd rather them just come in and fix it. Yeah, that's deep work. But my guide's saying if you can do that, because it is a number 6 year, and this year, when we let go of those negative cycles, the universe catches us. I'm going to be saying this all year to everybody. When you do that, you cannot fail but to leave this year with the right person. But it does stem down to you and the inner work that you do to say no to people who give you red flags, no to people that don't match your energy, no to people that are complacent and give you less. If you can do that and trust that you are worthy of that, then you will get that. I want to say for most Pisceans who are in this energy and have stuck with this reading so far, you will have a new person in your life. Yeah? I think for those of you who are in a connection and want to remain in that, just don't think this is reading for you. Because I want to say that those who you won't want to stay in that relationship if all of the things I've just said applied. You will want to leave it if you take the advice from Spirit and transform. Which again will then lead you to a new connection, because there's nothing in this reading indicating thus far that the person you're with is a keeper. It's all about you. Now, I'm not going to discount, because this is a general reading, that there might be a few people where actually that person vibrationally changed because they miss you so much and they've noticed how much you've gone out their life, that they physically changed, which for me can be, yes, they're now a new version of themselves. But I'm not getting that as the overall message in this particular reading. Yeah? So, with that being said in mind, I want to look in the extended now. What happens when you do that inner work? Who are you aligned to? What do you get when Spirit is saying you will be aligned to your heart's desire? Who are they? That's what we're going to look at. So if you want to have a look at that in the extended, the link is just down below, and I will see you there, or I will see you next month. Take care.